All right, we're about to get right into it, guys. We got this guy, Andrew Schulz, the circus clown, guys, at the biggest circus of them all, the PBD podcast, doing a roundtable pointing fingers at Myron Bilzerian, people who call out the entity who's causing a lot of destruction and despair all over the world. And this guy has the nerve, to point fingers at people talking about a specific topic that actually, this is like the only topic that'll get you canceled and have your financial assets frozen and possibly even whacked, for even conversating about it, right? And this guy doesn't see a problem with it. These are the same, like, low IQ shills that run around and think that everything's cute and dandy until shit starts to pop off and you hit him with facts. And then he crawls back in his little hole. Let's get right into
FBI,
this clip,
bad.
man.
Israel, bad. Like, we just take these, like, blanket statements when in reality, we don't even exactly know what the relationship is. Like, I hear all these people, like, online, and please believe they're not geopolitical experts at all. They usually yell at OnlyFans girls. And now they're telling me, like, exactly what happens in the world geopolitically. Like, they've become, like, if you're a guy who used to throw parties and play poker, now you know really what the truth is in the world. So he's like, oh, yeah, Israel's controlling us and making us do all this stuff. It's like, how do we know they're not our errand boys? How do we know when we want someone killed and we don't want our fingerprints on it, we go, yo, BB, do that thing that you were told to do? Like, why are we so quick to believe that we're the ones that are on our knees? I mean, to me, it makes way more sense that America would tell another country far less powerful to go do what needs to be done for our interests. Now, what are those interests? That's where things get a little tricky. Like, those interests might be, lining the pockets of Boeing. I don't know what those interests are, but I think that's a far more believable scenario that nobody even talks about.
I think that's a great point.
Of course he is, because this guy's like the biggest Zionist on the show, but I think he's from Israel. But shout out, bro, we don't have a problem with anyone, with their own. You can have your own specific opinions about anything, but this more so seemed like an attack on Myron, because when he says, oh, and obviously he's doing that because he's starting to realize that he's the subordinate influencer when it comes to between him and Myron, and he's not as intellectually astute, when it comes to geopolitics and stuff like that. So, he's taking a shot at these
FBI,
guys,
bad. Israel, bad.
Saying, oh, well, they shout out OnlyFans chicks and this and that, and now they're telling us about what's going on around the world. Like, okay, what's your point? Like, can you say that what he's saying is a lie? Can you prove it? But we're not going to waste energy on this guy, guys. Dudes like this are, like, the reason why this country's fucked up. But one thing I'm going to point out, though, and there's a lot of examples. We could go down the list, and I'm sure if you guys are at least educated somewhat about what's been going on. The Iraq War, what was the point of that? Afghanistan. We just got the Epstein files, the JFK files, all the ties to certain things, and how it all goes back to the same group of people, our intelligence agencies, rogue elements in the intelligence agencies, a whole lot of shit you can really, like, if you really dig deep into it, it's just an eye opener here, and it's always the same group of individuals, bro. It's just fucking wild. But let's get into Myron's response. Shout out to Myron. I mean, this dude's like he's easy work, guys. Like, Andrew Schulz is easy work.
They all just destroy themselves.
Oh, so
Do you guys have beef? Is that what's going on?
I don't even think
we can
about
move
this
on.
guy.
I have no idea that
They all destroy themselves. What does that mean, Andrew? What does that mean when you say they all destroy themselves? Because you were specific when you talked about me and Dan Bilzerian. The fact that you said that they all destroy themselves tells me. Because you don't realize what you just did there, fucking dummy. Stupid. You inadvertently just admitted that this topic in itself is so controversial and so taboo and so forbidden that talking about it quite literally can end your entertainment career. You fucked up, Andrew. You actually fucked up by saying that. What you just revealed to everyone there was that you know that this topic is taboo. You know that this topic will fuck you up if you're on YouTube or in the entertainment industry. And instead of speaking out against it, you would prefer to play the useful idiot. Or, worse yet, try to delegitimize the individuals that are talking about the truth and say that they're wild conspiracy theorists, or they're going to destroy themselves, or no weapon against me will prosper. The truth is a weapon against you? The only time the truth is a weapon against you is when you're a liar. And that's what you are. Your entire career is a lie. You've been propped up by Joe Rogan, by Charlemagne. You say and do whatever you need to do to move up the totem pole. You don't have any real concrete belief systems, and you hide behind the veil of comedy. But the reality is, behind the comedy, behind a Netflix special, behind your Jeep fucking co-partner, or your stupid staff that are all yes men, you're a coward. You're a coward. And I'll show you guys another example of why this guy's a fucking coward. Look at this. With David Sachs and a couple other hardcore Zionists talking about 9/11. Let's see what he's got to say.
How many Jews are there? There are like more people from. So I think there's like a little bit of a disconnect. And, you know, when you don't know a people, and I think this is probably true, and I could be off, but I think there's like an ambient feeling towards Jews from people who don't know Jews. It's an ambient light.
No. It's a dislike for avoiding the truth because it concerns Jews. That's the difference, my friend.
Yeah, man. Again, this guy's easy work, guys.
They don't care when the idiots come out and schizo like, it was them. Had some choice words from me on the PBD podcast today after I revealed how much of a fucking retard he is. So I hope you guys are ready to get the fucking air fryers for this retarded, stupid, not funny, fake piece of shit comedian that carries himself as an intellectual when he's fucking not. 67 IQ, shitty mustache having, G co-host having, stupid black co-host having, retard, and Jew Schulz. Let's fucking go, baby. As America's waking up to what the fuck is going on, and I'm the alarm clock. Let's go, baby. Fuck Flagrant Podcast. Fuck Akash said stupid Jeet. Fuck dumbass Andrew Schulz. Fuck his dumbass co-host who talks about black women but is married to a white bitch. Get the fuck out of here, man. I've seen every big influencer fucking cuck themselves and be scared to talk about the Israeli influence with fucking JFK. So guess what? We're gonna go over it with irrefutable fucking proof. Since everyone else is too cucked to talk about this fucking topic because they want to go ahead and say mainstream media and now lose sponsorships and be a brand risk. Fucking cowards. Let's go. We tell the truth over here. Let's go. Slash in the chat, motherfuckers. I want to see that chat fly. Let's go. These fucking mainstream podcasters shit, they're all terrified. It's like the fucking boogeyman for them. Talking about who was really behind killing John F. fucking Kennedy. They've been trying to fool you guys for fucking decades. I've been looking at everybody. No one wants to talk about this shit, but we will over here. Let's fucking go, baby! The general is here, motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. Shout out to him, bro. Yeah, man. Like, these guys are fucking, this is easy work, man. And people are starting to wake up. You know, the good thing is that people are starting to wake up. The generation coming in, the generation before, people are starting to realize, like, oh, shit, like, this really happened because of this reason. And why, you know, people are starting to ask questions because, you know, generally the American public is just fucking ignorant. You know, that's why these people have gotten away with a lot of shit for such a long time that, you know, there's a bunch of Trump said it best, like, there's a lot of low IQ people running the government, man. You know, a lot of dudes, like, that'll make you question, like, you know, what the fuck's really going on here? There's shit that didn't even make sense, like millions of people crossing the border and fucking, you know, having to go to war 20 years for a country that has nothing to do with anything that, you know, benefits us in any way except, like, maybe maintaining hegemony over the Middle East, like, you know, so crazy shit, man. But luckily people are waking up.